mic wasn't muted when that happened.
Right, just refresh one more time.
I'm just going to use this opportunity to poison myself, BRB.
There we are. Yep, streaming again. Come on, load up. Oh, excuse me. Right, I'm very sorry about that, everyone. My internet decided to shit itself and die. Stream's back up.
Just when the tension was getting good, too.
Typical.
It's okay, we can rebuild that.
Just typical. Anyway.
I blame Fine Gael. Back in a moment.
Yep, Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil, basically.
And those who vote for them.
Mm-hmm. Shower of bastards. Now, where was... Oh, God, no. I need to scroll down there so that the stream isn't distracting me from the actual tabletop. Right. Oh, yeah, and changing my color to black would also be useful. Now I can see shit. Unfortunately, the game did not save the things I had put in here. So let me see if any of this is still available. What have we got? TV Explorers.
Yeah, my character sheets all saved.
Oh, thank God. Right. The hell? None of these are what I'm looking for. Damn it. Not that one. Bum, bum, bum. Click expand. No, not these. And yeah, I'm not finding them. Oh, I have a quick idea. While everyone is still trying to get back in. Bloody hell. Did Steam go as well? Library. There we go. Yeah, fine. No. Where's the workshop gone? Crying out loud. There we are. I'm still sorting out the best way to display everything on the new monitor, because text at that resolution is extremely hard to read, and I have to upscale most of the user interfaces, and some of them don't play nice with that. Facebook is dire. It insists on using the same size font all the time. I can barely read it anymore.
I mean, you're probably
Steam
not.
seems to be going the same way.
Steam UI has gone to shit lately.
It really has. It's trying to look like Netflix, and it's failing because nobody wants it to look like Netflix.
Like,
It looks
they're
like
trying to take
Netflix.
a picture and all that, but
It looks like
shit.
Yeah. It looks like Netflix used to look 5 years ago when everyone really hated how Netflix looked.
Precisely.
Do we not still hate how Netflix looks?
But yeah, but it's significantly better than it used to be. It used to be like that one big scrolling page that was impossible to find anything on.
I think I have just the thing. Give me 1 second. I have a couple of models I would like to search through. I am going to lag to be Jesus for a little while here.
Exciting.
Yeah, oh god, 412 to search through. I hate it.
Well, that'll just take a few minutes then.
I thought they were in here. Doesn't look like they are. Yep, you're faint, but you're fine.
For whatever reason, I think it's prolonged exposure to fucking tabletop causes Discord to say, fuck it, I'm done here.
Huh,
Weird.
Yeah.
that is quite strange. No, that's not the bag I was looking for.
Serve back up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, join away. Same password as before.
What's the server called?
Sarklor's RPG Shack. Ah, yeah, this'll do. Just let me subscribe to that. It should probably download it. Yep. Good. Games Workshop.
Hasn't loaded in properly.
Expand. Yeah, I can.
Excuse me.
Oh, I hope this works.
Your character sheet's still here.
Oh, yeah, thanks God for small miracles.
Well,
Oh, mine. No, mine's still there as well. Good.
Good, they've saved.
Damn it.
are the rest of you guys seeing the surface of the moon?
No.
Okay.
I'm on the borehole here. Oh, I have to initialize it. Sorry. There we go. And synchronize with everyone. That should sort that problem out. Let me know if it didn't, Jim.
I'm afraid it did not.
Yeah, it hasn't loaded in for me either.
Balls.
Don't know anything I can do on
I
iron
mean,
to fix it.
it's not super critical.
That is strange.
I don't know if there's a quick fix for it. Oh, it looks like you haven't fully loaded in according to this circuit.
Yeah.
So it's not showing.
It might be resetting things again. Bloody hell. God damn. Oh, it's taking forever. And the pings are jumping.
This is going to happen.
So you have not seen anything besides the surface planet thing, Jim?
Can't even see that in my end.
See the models, but
Oh, you can see nothing. Right, let me try and change that. Can anyone see Middle Heavens?
Nope.
No.
Afraid not.
That is super weird. What about... Ah, right. Now it's... How many things is it trying to tell you, Owen, that you're loading?
2.
Just 2. Huh.
I mean, it's now saying that Sarky is fully loaded in.
Yeah, just say that now.
No, I'm at 0%.
We're all just standing around on the cover. It's like,
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing
That's
as
super weird. Alright, I'm going to end the one world session and wait until everyone catches up. So it's just your creepy models and some fog of war that did not get saved with the scene. Damn it. I guess this is what the blindfold's for. There are too many chams here.
Cham, why are you doing this?
Man. Not looking good for Owen.
well. Yeah. One sec. I'll just restart Tabletop Simulator again. That seems to solve it.
Our pings all jumped. Back to normal. Right. I'm going to lock in one world. And
I know.
Sorry, I
that
accidentally
is-
flicked a duplicate off the side of the... I accidentally flicked a duplicate off the side of the thing.
it'll reappear.
No, it did, that's why it showed.
Is there
Oh, fuck.
problem?
No. It's fine.
Could everyone take their playing piece off the board, please? I've
Yep.
got a lot of paranoia when it comes to this doohickey here.
Yeah, I remember where we were, so... Well,
Mhm.
at least where I was. I think everyone else does as well. We can see the middle heaven... Oh, I can see the middle heavens again.
Yeah.
Can everyone see Middle Heavens?
Yes.
Owen?
I'm just loading back in.
Ah, right. And there
I
you
can see
are.
the Middle heavens. I can see the middle heavens, but still with a big splotch.
Yeah,
of
the
The
fog of
structure's
war
not
is
yet.
just universal, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, that saves you having to reapply it once we
Right.
get back.
You
Yeah,
good,
I
Owen?
see the- Yeah, all good.
Right, I'm going to have to
We'll
go
have to
basically
find
through all
units.
the places you went to already. There we go, and Hawkins Moon. And the borehole. Give me a second now, it has to... excuse me. It has to build this whole thing. I'm going to blindfold you.
Yeah, I already blindfolded myself.
Oh, that's what that was. Well done.
I'm help.
Yeah, I would love to know how to sort that out. It's not important. And yes, that is good to go. Everyone blindfolds off. You can put your pieces back where they were.
Still can't see the surface of the moon, but the props are all there, so...
You mean the background isn't there at all?
Yeah, no background, it's just the cover again.
Yeah, I can also see the thing as well.
That is so damn weird.
We can see the building. That's no problem.
Alright, well, the building's the only important piece, so...
Okay. I'm gonna go and peek into the next room.
Sure. Let me unlock that door for you.
So when I try and move my token into the structure, it vanishes.
Yeah, there's some weird collision detection stuff going on there. I think it's just to stop doorways blocking characters and the like.
Oh yeah, no, he does. He just goes in and disappears.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, it reset the Fog of War revealing thing, so...
Oh, that's why.
Oh, no, not lock. Reveal Fog of War. There we are. Could
Just move into
everyone...
the next room, I guess, for now.
Sham Cooper reveals... Who haven't I? Bean...
Flynn, I think. is missing.
Cooper...
No, I'm right behind you.
Flynn reveals, and Sham also reveals Fog of War. And this Sham is getting deleted. There are too many shams.
Oh, say, keep this one here. It's actually working.
Oh, you know, Shen.
Christ's sake. That is too many.
I
Too
can't
many
see
shams.
anything there. I
This
don't know if
might be why the internet connection shat itself, by the way, so... Please, only
I find
one
like
sham.
Davis keeps like this, like whenever it touches anything, it just like
Yeah,
evaporates.
that's what's happening to mine.
Right.
Very strategical.
There we are. So if everyone could stop moving for a while. Hey, now there's two Davises.
Oh, I think it's a lag issue. I'll delete the ones that I say. I'm here for a minute.
There's one by the doorway,
Yeah, I only see one Davis.
and there's one by the servers.
I'll keep the server one. Can we get rid of the doorway one?
Sure, yeah. Let me, Ah. Right. Now, give me a second to find out where I was searching this bloody thing. Not all players have loaded the audio clip.
Yeah, it says you were loading something. That might be.
Mm-hmm. I'm searching through some models. Which are failing to load in a timely fashion. I check. Yeah, still have these. Still have an internet connection, so...
It's just slow as hell.
Ah, balls. Yeah, here they come. That's better.
Oh, yeah.
Just to ask again, Cap, where did they say they wanted us to pick up the ice from?
From the station here. There's got to be storage or something. If we can find one of the Joe's
Yeah, they just said pick up ice.
blocks of ice.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so not like there's a big container of ice that we've mined ready to go, just get ice.
No, they didn't specify so much, but the implication I got is that there's ice ready to go.
Are you sure they didn't say iced?
Ice squash.
Iced spacers. Yo, Sarky, I
Yep.
take a look at the roof of this place, the ceiling. Does
The
it look
roof,
like
it's quite flat. There's a small, what would you call it? Communications uplink.
Dome. Bubble.
Yeah. Does it look like you can open the roof of this thing and pull the supplies airlifted out?
Yes.
I am going to use my motion tracker.
Please
Oh, cool, we
do.
got two. Handy.
Where was I with these? Alright, I have
Yeah,
to search
that's
another
one of those.
pile of models because bloody hell. I swear to God, I had something for this.
Said Ripley to the android bishop. Damn, that doesn't even work. We just go back to phrasing.
God
Yo,
damn it.
what's in those boxes?
Who knows? You want to check?
This place is suspiciously sparse, I gotta say.
Yeah, fuck it, I do.
Yeah, I had like seats and terminals here, but they got lost somewhere.
Okay, so we'll just assume they are here. So that's
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh wait, did you say there's terminals in here?
yeah.
Fuck it. Now I'm trying to access the terminal.
Very good. Give me a wits and contact roll. It will be quite difficult. You're going to need 3 successes to
Does my-
break the encryption.
Cool. Does my diagnostic tool count?
It will give you an extra die, yeah.
says +2 and it's
Oh,
description.
sorry. Then it'll give you +2. If someone wants to help you, that will give you an extra die.
I've got one context, so I'll assist. I want to know what's going on.
So, anyway, honestly, I had something for this, but they seem to have gotten lost again. So
Use a
I'm
generic marker of some kind.
just going to have to use generic markers. Who is the creepiest looking one there? You know what? Fuck it. This will do. That will do nicely.
Oh, fuck.
Yo, Sarky, I got
Yep.
2 successes,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna push that roll.
Fantastic. Roll everything that was not a success.
And an extra die for the extra strength. You alright over there,
Oh,
Chief?
you got that third success. Well done.
Yeah.
It makes very little sense to you. You are not a scientist.
Okay.
But there's
Do I
a
get-
ton of data here. It was all very heavily encrypted.
I'm
Well,
gonna
you know I have an
quietly
actual
pull a
science
backup
officer.
of that data.
Mm-hmm.
Sarky, that's something I can do, right?
Sorry?
I can just quietly pull a backup of that data.
More or less, yeah. Mass storage is basically super DVDs.
I was going to say, yeah, there's got to be like a magnetic tape lying around some just repurpose.
Suddenly, the lights come on.
Good
Oh
tub
no.
Fuck.
Go tubbin.
Oh, this sounds great.
Let me see. Oh, those are not scaled very well at all.
One arms.
You'll see.
Oh.
The lights come on and skeletal nightmares sit up from the dark.
What the fuck?
They appear to be synthetic skeletons.
What the
They
fuck?
still are heavily not the right size. Hang on, let me rescale those.
So Jericho says, "Well, isn't that handy that the light come on just in time for us to see this nice skeleton, folks?"
And
No. Nothing about this is handy.
I am going to require a stress roll, or everyone to take a point of stress, I think. This is not something you want to see happen.
Nope.
It's unpleasant. Give a person mixed feelings.
Did the Joes give me any sort of credentials to interact with their counterparts down here?
Yes, I believe they would have.
Yeah, I'm going to try flashing those.
One of them steps forward and picks it up off you. Surprising delicateness. One moment while I confer with Apollo.
The worst.
I guess this is what Seegson thinks they should.
Jim,
Man.
Yes.
you remember that really good hacking roll you made?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
You also notice that there does not seem to be any outside communication or Apollo network for them to confer with.
Oh shit.
Takes
Okay.
about 30 seconds. He's twitching slightly as he stares at you, James.
Okay, in which case I am going to quietly.
The LED lights are still there where eyeballs should be.
I am going to say out loud to everybody, I think we should wait outside right fucking now.
Yeah, cool, okay. Okay,
Well,
right,
fucking
bye.
now. Right fucking now. Right
As
now.
you're leaving, you hear the one that took your credentials saying, "I'm sorry, Apollo cannot be reached right now. You shouldn't be here. Please leave."
You sure? Okay, bye.
Alright, well, you know, we heard
Why,
the man.
why is everyone leaving so fast, guys? We just got here.
Look, just shut
I
up and
don't-
go.
And they resume working at the terminals. They
Okay.
had dropped down behind.
We're outside now, yeah? We're outside?
I believe so.
We're the fuck outside.
Well, that's what's weird and
fellas,
terrifying.
fellas, there is no Apollo link. Is it in? There's no central AI running these books.
Wait, hang on. Can working Joes even operate without
I
a
don't-
centralized Apollo then?
I don't know. There is no central Apollo command unit online.
I would like to roll to know that, please.
Sure, that will be Comtech.
Yeah, you know, I'll roll as well if that's okay, because I got a little...
Yeah,
Which-
sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so there's no problem with me just sharing the data with them, right?
You would have a large DVD on your person.
Okay.
I'm gonna push that.
By all means, take a point of stress, add it to your dice
I
rolls.
got a success.
Very good.
Can Jericho roll to try and understand why everyone's so concerned?
Absolutely. That would be empathy and observation.
Straight empathy. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Empathy and observation?
Mm-hmm.
That
I got
door
a
shouldn't be
success,
there.
By the way, Jerome.
Excellent. You also got a point of stress for pushing your roll.
But I didn't.
Fantastic.
I didn't take any.
What exactly were you rolling for again?
To remember if working Joes are capable of independent operation without Apollo.
Yeah,
AI.
same.
Yeah, they would have basic precepts and would most likely follow what last programming they were given. Kind of Gollum-like, or Golem-like.
Hmm.
They've probably been repeating the same task for quite some time.
So Jericho
gonna-
still doesn't really know what the big problem is.
If someone wants to explain it to him, feel free. I'm just gonna
Right.
go by the doors again for a second.
Yeah, like he knows that like it's a bit dodgy, but he
Oh,
thinks that
hang
they
on.
can probably be friends, and if not, we can punch them to death, so it's fine.
The
I'm
doors
sure we can
do
cool
swish
story.
shut behind you.
So I'm just gonna go and peek.
I'm waiting till
You'll-
Flynn is done before I do what my plans do.
I never want to see in there again. Work away.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, we could just destroy it. Blow it all up.
I mean, there's not really any call for that either. Like, you could just leave and never come back ever, and I'm
Look, I don't want to risk
50
some
grand.
sort of-
I
I don't
feel
want to
it.
risk there being some nasty default fine print on that contract either.
Yeah. Good thing you signed us into that, really.
Really appreciate it, boss.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, like I just knew, you know, that a simple mission to move
Well,
some
I knew
fucking
it was
water.
bad news. Remember that? Remember how I was right?
Hey, yeah, remember how you all voted to be in on this?
I remember how.
I said? Remember how I said I wasn't taking the contract if you didn't vote on it?
Oh, go fuck yourself, right?
He's got you there.
A fair point. Well made.
Touche, Jones.
Hold on a second. Yo, Sarky,
Yes.
I'm gonna do a dumb.
Oh no.
Oh lord.
Here we go.
What flavor of dumb are we talking about here?
I'm gonna put my nose back into the installation.
Uh-huh. I'll
And just
just remove the doors.
cool.
There should be a window on this door. Yes, there we are. It was the wrong side of the door.
Alright. So I'm gonna wait. I'll go over here. I'm just
Mhm.
gonna quietly wave at one of the creepy ass fucking mining dudes in a
What?
manner that very much says, I would like your attention.
None of them pay attention.
Good.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a quick look over this way, guys, just to see if I can see what we're meant to be transporting. We'll just take it in.
Okay, fuck it. I open the door.
You open the door.
I think
Yeah.
my shares just got more valuable.
So we're back
Oh,
to
for
shit.
fuck's sake, this place is falling apart.
Okay.
Right, as soon as you step in, one of them takes off their work terminal and walks towards you, saying, I'm sorry, you are not authorized to be in this area. Please leave,
Okay.
or there will
So
be consequences.
I will then turn and I will just kind of go back through the door with my hands up and say,
Mhm.
That's all right. I would like to ask a question, if I may.
You're welcome to try. I may have answers.
When is the last time that your orders were updated by Apollo.
Uh-oh.
It has been 9, 9, 9, 9.
Yoink! I'm gone. I'm out.
Just this electronic voice raising a pitch. 9, 9.
As you turn to leave, he goes, back to work then.
Okay,
Okay.
can we get the fuck out of here now?
I vote for getting off this fucking planet.
Well, actually, there's one
Right.
over here.
Now, the captain decided to have a look around here and immediately discovered me hiding the doors again. I'll just put those over there. There is a massive freaking hole drilled into the ice here.
Could you draw a circle around that because we can't see it on
Ah,
the map?
right. Bum. The circle... hang on. That's the wrong color. It won't show up at all. I'll use green. Bright green. Right. There's an outer circle here where the ice starts sloping down. And then there is a smaller, but still very large, inner circle. It extends to about here. It is several meters wide. I think I said 7 or 8.
Okay. Ouch.
The installation is literally built on top of it.
Right.
This isn't ominous at all.
Do we see anything that looks like containers for ice ready?
It's too dark.
Okay.
Shit.
Fellas.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Before that guy chased me out of there again, the last time they got updates from a central Apollo unit was a fucking long time ago.
How long is fucking long?
9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
Oh, right. Fucking
Well,
long.
So, again, we're still here.
Okay, let's go back to the ship. I'll explain the situation to the Joes on the station.
Oh, great.
One of them just starts staring out the window at you.
You know, this feels like trespassing too. Let's, yeah, back to the ship and let's...
Yeah.
The smartest decision you've made. Alright, if you could all take your pieces off the table, please. Get to the chopper! And this Davis here, for some reason. Right, I just want to put the doors back where they were. Balls. There we go. Right. That is that sorted. Let me just get rid of the writing. Everyone is off the table. This xenomorph isn't. What's he doing there?
What are you doing there, Xenomorph? You don't belong there. You're a Xenomorph, not a working Joe.
Right, and I will pack that away. And back to the ship, you say?
You
And how?
Right, so.
such cowardice, very prudence.
That's a whole lot of cowardice, yep.
Hey, look, I didn't desert the colonial marines by being brave.
Fair point, well made.
I was a conscientious objector.
By which you mean a shy pilot.
I'm actually a very good pilot, I'm just bad at everything else.
When they told you to strafe that civilian installation, nah.
So, what do?
Establish an
heavily.
uplink back to the fucking station.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
gonna go to Mother and try and beam some comms to the orbital.
Oh, Owen is disconnected.
Yeah, it's just crashing out for me again. I'll be back in 1 sec.
Sorry about that. I thought it was a lot more stable than this.
You,
It's
Captain,
just not like me.
To be fair, collectively our pings are pretty high. Maybe the connection's just bad at the
Good.
moment for some reason.
I am hosting it on like Ballina internet, which
Also, yes.
now I got my smart TV to look at the Wi-Fi network, and it told me it was like 16 megabits, but I don't believe it. It's certainly not fast enough to handle 4K video.
So walking back down along the corridor of the Scylla.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Walking back along the corridor of the Scylla, I basically say, "Hey, fellas. So I've got an idea that you're all gonna fucking hate. You ready for this?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Cool. What if we can basically relay a signal from the Apollo unit on board the station through the Scylla to take command of those Joes down in the station?
Hey, you're right. I do hate it.
Pretty good idea, to be honest.
I mean, they have no Apollo unit, so why don't we just give them a surrogate Apollo in the form of the new one that just arrived in the system? He can take control, put some manners on them, we can get the ice, and we can negotiate a bonus for resolving a significant mechanical for resolving a problem.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea, I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, my immediate instinct is to abandon the whole thing, but you do make a fair point. But I don't like it.
Yeah, like on the one hand, I hate everything about it, but on the other, I'm poor. So you know.
I mean, we're not poor, and we own the ship now, but also
This is like 10 grand each.
Per person.
yeah.
And I was gonna say
That's
we
like
are sort
1/5 of a
of
power
because
loader.
all of that money that we had paid off the ship.
You can be the communal power loader.
Yeah, we.
Nationalize the means of loading.
I'm sorry. Please never say the phrase "communal power loader" to me ever again.
I think you should say it often.
Anyway.
Oh, did you see that tweet earlier today, Ronan, about a fellow relaying a story he heard from someone in the kink community who had a client who was into like class play. So she was the rich dilettante, and he was the working class, working everyman, blue collar thing. And she had to call it off because he kept going on about the state of the NHS.
Yeah. She thought he was gonna like. I can't remember. Yeah, she thought he was gonna like be like this upper class like kind of bratty lady, and then he was just like complaining about waiting lists and stuff, and she's like, no, I can't. It's not gonna work.
As I believe someone said, he wanted dirty groundskeeper, not the.
Yeah, she was looking for Lady Chatterley's lover, and that's not what she was getting.
There is the iconic Britpop song about that exact occurrence. So
I don't think that was an organized king session, but yeah,
I mean, you know, Jarvis Cocker.
it's definitely a filthy boy. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
So yeah, what's the plan?
I'm
Do
gonna
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Mother and
Yeah.
try and link up with you. Just find out what the fuck.
Cool. I will put you all on the right deck then.
And
Which
I'm going
is-
to give the rest of the crew leave to have another beer after that experience.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I was going to say you were taking extra stress points there, but this is enough to get rid of them. You're all feeling relatively safe now, and you're still floating in a tin can hundreds of miles above.
Oh, I didn't think we even
Oh,
take
sorry,
off.
yeah, you did land the ship.
And we are in a tin can thousands of
Mm.
miles from any habitable
Yeah.
world.
Non-breathable atmosphere.
Non-breathable atmosphere and terrifyingly low temperatures.
And all those Joes.
Hmm
And all
Like-
of those Joes.
Creepy
Those
robot
skeletal
skeleton.
fucking Joes.
Yeah, that too.
hmm
It seems, yeah. Why have they no skin? Well,
All I
they
can think
didn't
of
have.
is-
It's
Jedi
Seegson.
Potter. Why did you waken me without skin?
Oh Lord, no!
What am I fucking idiot?
You promised me flesh.
Oh shit. Okay. Anyway, I
Now, I hadn't originally planned 5 creepios in a room with you, but it's such a good idea. I would be insane not to do it at some point.
Why do I do this to myself and to everyone else I've played with?
It's what makes us such great players.
Like your sex tape?
Fair point. Well made.
Glad this is all going to be on the pod later.
So, the captain opens channels to the station again. One of the interchangeable working Joes greets you. How can I help you today?
Yeah, so the station that you sent us to, the post, it doesn't have an Apollo link, and the Joes there don't recognize the credential.
Guys, could you stop flicking shit around the board, please?
Sorry.
I can't hear. Alright.
Okay.
Sorry, start again?
Yeah. Okay. The Joes at your mining outpost don't have an Apollo uplink, and they're not recognizing my credentials, so we can't locate it and collect that ice you wanted.
This is a problem. Allow me to confer with Apollo. Stares at you.
Goddamn system falls in the fucking sun.
Captain,
Yes, Joe.
we are willing to upgrade the contract to include hazard pay.
Could you elaborate on other changes to the contract?
Very well. The working Joes below have been missing their maintenance updates very clearly. Apollo has tried to create a link and has failed. Presumably, the communications array of the installation is broken.
I see. One of my crew made a suggestion that we could perhaps use the Scylla as the Scylla as a relay point for you to connect them to Apollo. Is that viable?
Allow me to confer with Apollo. Beep, boop, beep. Click, click. Click.
Staring.
This is a viable alternative, provided your crew make the necessary adjustments to exact standards.
I think that's achievable. Can you send us over the relevant protocols and data, and we'll see if we can take care of it?
There is too much data to transmit wirelessly. Please dock with the station, and one of our representatives will accompany you.
I see. Okay. I'm going to run this past my crew, and chances are we might end up taking that hazard pay to just make the repairs directly. But,
I'll be waiting.
Please allow me to confer with Scylla.
I'll be here when you come back.
Where's everyone?
In the mess hall getting drunk.
I'm at the bridge.
Okay, Flynn.
Yo,
So-
Cap, what's up?
Man, this is just getting worse, if I'm honest. Let's go back to the galley so I can give everyone bad news together. Alright, crew. We have been given 2 options here. Either we go back to the station, pick up one of the Joes, and use it to create a link to Apollo for the ones down at the outpost. And I imagine no one is thrilled at the prospect of having one of those things on.
No, not really. I stay here.
Yeah. The other alternative, and we've been offered hazard pay for this one,
Good.
yeah, right, would be to repair the comms array on the outpost.
Repair the comms array in the outpost.
That's the other option.
The one with all the freaky
The one with all the
skeletons.
skinless Joes. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Oh, Skinless Joe. I like it. That's what they're called now.
How much hazard pay?
They didn't specify, but when I've worked with Seegson before, I think the standard was I think another 2k per day or per shift under hazard.
You could roll. What would it be? I
I feel like
think.
it's credibly Wits command, but obviously.
Yeah, I was about to say command and something. Wits is. Yeah, wits and command. And I'll give you a +1 bonus for remembering something.
Okay. Wait, is that too many?
Doesn't matter. 2 successes. Very good.
Six.
Yeah, you
Do
could.
I have to roll a stress die as well for having stress?
Oh, yes. Roll one of those. You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you could easily wrangle probably another 5k per person.
Oh, nice. That's even better. than I thought.
Base. More if anyone's injured during the mission.
So yeah, we're looking at 5k base per person in hazard pay. Do we want to gamble, or do we want to bring the Joe in here to stare at us while we sleep?
That's another half a power loader, guys.
That's 10% of a power loader each.
So are we just calculating all finances in future on the power loader standard?
Yeah.
Apparently that's what's happening.
Look, I didn't create this. This is just the world I live in. Okay.
This is the cards we were dealt. We have to do the best we have.
Oh, I'll
So-
deal the cards when it's combat time.
Do we take the hazard pay, or do we go and bring a Joe on board?
We don't get hazard pay for bringing a Joe on board.
No. Because that's technically not hazardous.
Yeah, I mean, as far as we know, the Joes on the station are fine. Insofar as the Joe is capable of being fine. Skinless Joes? Yeah,
The
those-
50 or so on the station didn't try to kill you and eat your face.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry, everyone.
I mean, give it time.
I guess we should take the hazard pay.
You think?
I go
Well,
with
there's
that.
one for hazard pay, 2 for hazard pay.
3 for hazard pay.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, well, I guess it's unanimous then.
Yeah, just remember it's going to be your fault when we all die. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
All right, let's
Very good.
do it then. I'll go tell the Joe.
Right. He is indeed waiting for your return.
Fuck.
Welcome
Yeah,
back.
I'm just gonna tell it we're willing to accept the hazard pay. We'll set about making repairs now.
Very well. I look forward to
I'm
your
going
return.
I'm just going to confirm that it is the 5k base and all, because I can't negotiate with this thing.
Oh, yes.
All
Apollo
standard.
will send over a standard negotiation.
Okay.
Or, not negotiation, contract.
Yeah, contract amendment. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, read
And
over, confirm.
yeah,
check.
it hasn't changed since the last time.
All right, cool.
You can quite confidently argue for 5k at least.
Excellent. All right then.
Depending on how things go down there, you could probably bump it up a little bit. Who knows?
Who can say? Maybe I'll get Jones to.
I said ye all had 4 air.
Mm-hmm.
You're still down on the planet, so I'm going to say 1 less air and... Yeah, 1 less air.
Is that in our suits or in our ships reserves?
Ship's reserves.
Shit. Okay. I guess we're gonna have.
Everyone
to
is
go
down
back
to 3 air.
Wonderful.
It's nothing to be hugely worried about. You can probably restock quite easily at either the Seegson station or Slag Pile.
That's what I was thinking, and we got to go to Slagpile to drop the water up anyway. Just out of curiosity, how long on average would that, and do we have any O2 or CO2 numbers or anything that might help?
Pardon? You broke up a lot there.
Sorry, so just out of curiosity, what's like the average interval in hours that one of those air units lasts? And do we have any kind of recycling or
Dramatically
spreaders?
appropriate, really, but
Cool, that's fine.
3 to 5 hours, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. Didn't need to be exact.
The ship would have CO2 scrubbers, but once you're like
On the surface.
down on the surface, you're going to vent some air into the
Oh, yeah,
into
of
the
course.
world. So, yeah, the paperwork is done. You want to head back out into the cold wilderness?
No, but we're going to do it anyway.
Yes. Ah, balls.
Balls.
The script
Balls.
thing is not working again. Here.
Balls of steel.
Let me end that.
Balls, balls, balls. Oh,
God
steel.
damn it. $2.18. That should be fine. But no, there's an error in the script. Why is there an error in the script? God damn it. Stop indexing nil values, you plonkers. Oh. Fuck. Right, I'm going to do something slightly drastic. And reload the last save, which was not long ago. See if that sorts it out.
To be fair, it's the first time we've done this, so
Hmm.
teething problems
Yeah.
would be.
All things
Yeah,
considered,
these
it's going
kind of
pretty
things would
well.
Yeah, like you got a good way through the session before anything really
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
broke. We're back on.
I'll wait until
And
everyone's
you're
loaded
aware of
in.
a bunch of stuff in here. So,
True.
like, inevitably, some elements of this weren't going to play nice with each other.
Hmm. I think I know what I can get rid of and what I can keep. So next time should go rather more smoothly.
We can probably cope without the lighting stuff, for example, as nice
Mm.
as it.
Yeah, I'll get rid of the particle effects and all that nonsense. It's pretty, but... Okay, and initialize and lock. So, everyone seeing the star map?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, you're on 0%. Oh! There goes my shoulder.
Oh, damn it, not again.
Oh, yeah.
First the game is breaking down, now the GM. Eh?
Ah,
Just restart.
that was odd. Well, I'll keep going. I'm just
Yeah, keep working
getting
away.
through the various destinations until I get to where I want to be. Right, back onto the planet's surface and the borehole, which I am going to build and hope it works. I really need to sort out that shader issue.
And I should be back in this.
Ah, that's what the lag was. Yep.
So there's
Right.
a question mark on the table here.
Question mark?
And